You're listening to Southampton's Voice FM. My name's Xan, and your Green Breakfast. We are now going to talk about tonight, and it is Clean Air Night, and it's an interesting concept. And here to tell us more is Bea Udal-Smith from the Environment Centre. A very good morning to you, Bea. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Xan. Thanks so much for having me on.
It's a pleasure, and it's not exactly an event tonight. It's more raising awareness, isn't it?
Yes, it's a national awareness campaign taking place today, but obviously the focus is on what's going on this evening. It's organised by Global Action Plan and it's raising awareness around the impact of burning wood or other solid fuels in our homes.
Now, I'm a big fan of a wood fire, and when this news, I first heard about this, I think it's like a year and a half ago, that wood burning in your home and outside is not good for your health or the community. A little disappointed. How do you soften the blow?
A very good question. So often our suggestion would be if someone is burning because they like the aesthetic, they like the way it feels. Maybe they could think about saving it for special occasions, rather than most nights during winter. I would suggest maybe Clean Air Night, although it is a special occasion, might not be the one that you choose to have your special fire on. But yeah, I think that can help the idea of reducing how much you burn. Obviously, if someone's reliant on wood burning to stay warm, we'd never suggest that person should burn less because otherwise they might not be able to keep their property warm enough. But for that person who doesn't have an alternative heating system, so they don't have a gas boiler or an electric heating system, there are things they can do that reduce the amount of air pollution produced when they burn.
But a lot of people would say that the burning of wood is at least sustainable. In fact, some of us, like about 8% of our energy is produced by burning wood chip. Um, where do you lie on that?
Another very good question. So, in terms of greenhouse gas emissions, gases that contribute to global warming, burning wood actually releases more carbon dioxide than oil or gas per unit of heat or energy. Trees are incredibly good at absorbing CO2. They're like carbon sponges. So we can see wood burning described as renewable because trees can be replanted. But the issue is when that tree is burnt, the carbon dioxide that it's absorbed over its whole lifetime is released in a matter of minutes. That's put back into the atmosphere all at once. And it can take decades, if not centuries, for new trees to reabsorb the carbon dioxide that was released by their predecessors when they were burnt. So there's that time delay in recapturing the released CO2.
So, if tonight I was to pop out and wander around my local neighborhood and sniff the air and find out I can smell wood burning, um, what should I do?
Well, the one of the real calls to action over Clean Air Night is sharing the facts about wood burning with your friends, family, and community. We recently did a study in Southampton that showed that when people who burn wood see resources, learn about wood burning and its impact on air pollution, as a result, the vast majority change their behavior. So they might burn a little less or burn more safely. So if you know someone in your life who does burn wood, you could share some of this information with them. I loved your question at the start. How can I soften the blow? So, you could think about how do I frame this positively and kindly. That might be a good next step. Because, yeah, a lot of the time, people just love their fires and they've never heard this information before. So that may apply to some of your listeners as well. And there's definitely no shame, but hopefully it's a good opportunity to think about maybe how to do things a bit differently.
That's brilliant advice. Bea, you're a treasure. Thank you so much for speaking with us and have a lovely clean air night yourself.
Thank you. You too.
Voice. Let's go. Voice FM.